Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you all? Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody today? Hello, Easy Nelson. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, thank you. If you can share the broadcast and give hearts, I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am going to be speaking with you today. I don't know if you've ever feel like you're missing out on life, missing out on the things that you would really like to have or do or experience in your life because you won't take action. Like something's just stopping you from taking action. Um, Anybody ever feel that way? Thank you for stopping by. Share the broadcast. Share the broadcast and give hearts. Thank you. Have any of you ever felt that way? And while you're coming in, I'll just introduce myself. I'm Rochelle from arichandsatisfyinglife.com. You can go on and check out my site. There's a free gift on there for you. But yeah, so any of you feel like you're missing out, every day you wake up, you feel like you're missing out, you're not living the life that you want because for whatever reason, you're not taking action. And you really want certain things in your life, but you're not doing anything to get it. Can anybody relate to that? I'm going to give you some tips today for how to move forward and start taking action so that you can stop missing out in your life, okay? There's no need to just wake up every day missing out when you don't have to. All it's going to take, I didn't say it's going to be easy, right? It's going to require some personal development on your part. If you're going to have the things that you want, you're going to have to step outside of your comfort zone. You're going to have to get uncomfortable, do some things that you don't want to do, but it's all going to be worth it because you're going to have what you want. You're going to stop looking at everybody else's life, wishing it was yours. You're going to stop making excuses for why you don't have the things that you want in your life. And what are excuses? Excuses it sounds like this. You may not even think it's an excuse. You may say, I'm unemployed right now, so I can't. I'm a single parent, so I can't. I don't have the money right now. The town that I live in is small, so I can't. Um, what else do people say? Right? I don't have the time. I have a baby and a toddler. My job takes up all my time. Whatever those are all excuses and they're legitimate. Don't get me wrong, because they are legitimate reasons why it may be harder for you to push through, but they're really just excuses because the fact is that if you really truly wanted some change, then you would do whatever it takes to have it. Hello, Christina. Thank you for stopping by and giving hearts. Appreciate that. Right? So those are just excuses. So what you're going to have to do is to just be truthful and honest with yourself. Just pause and ask yourself that big question. And I talked about that question yesterday, I think, on Periscope, so you can go back and watch that broadcast. But what do you really want? Right? Once you get really clear about what you want, once you're honest about it, then you're going to want to take action. But as long as what you're saying that you want and what you really want don't line up with each other, you're going to continue to just make excuses for why you're not moving ahead. So you're going to have to just really find out what you want. Hello, Muthan. Welcome to Periscope. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, so if you're continuously feeling like you're missing out, but you're not doing anything about it. That's the first thing that I want you to do. The first thing is to be really honest about what you want. Once you know what you want, then you can begin to map out a plan of action and then do some things to take action. But that first step is defining what you want. And a lot of people get stuck right there with clarifying what they really want because they feel like they're going to make a wrong choice. I know I used to feel that way. Like, what if this is a wrong choice? Who cares? If it's the wrong choice, you can go back and make another choice. But don't get bogged down um, in that whole, am I making the right choice? Just make a choice, make a decision. Just make the decision. And as you move forward with that decision, things will get even clearer. You may realize this isn't what I want, and you may choose to make another decision. That's okay. But you have to be willing to make a decision. Okay, so just commit to something. If you're trying to start a business and you say, oh, but I'm good at this, and I'm good at this, and I'm good at this, which one? Just choose one. Choose one and move forward. All right? So that's the first step. Make your decision. Okay, so once you've made your decision, the next thing you're going to do is commit to it, right? You're not going to have much action if you're not committing. You have to commit to whatever the decision is that you're making. So, commitment. You have to commit. You have to commit. So, commit to the decision. You've made your decision. Now you commit. And how do you? Commitment is serious. Some people are afraid of commitment because you feel trapped. Right? You feel like you're stuck with that, whatever you're committing to for forever. But what you're going to find is once you've made a decision and you've committed, as your commitment is what's going to help you to take action. And so in that commitment, in the process of taking action, you're going to get even clearer, like I said, because as you're taking action, opportunities are going to present themselves, doors are going to open, things are going to start happening. And so let's say that you committed to starting a catering business. So you committed to starting a catering business, right? You're going to cater food for weddings. So that was your decision. And you've committed to doing that. So now you're taking steps to make that happen, right? Maybe you're going out there getting clients, telling people what you're doing. And in the process of preparing food, speaking with people, engaging, in the process, you may realize, hey, catering isn't what I really want to do. What I really enjoy connecting with people and bringing them joy, right? Talking with people, helping them work through different situations. That's what I really like. And so guess what? You get an opportunity to make another decision. So now instead of doing the catering, you're going to do a business that's centered around helping people find joy in life. Do you see what I mean? So that's good. You can't be afraid to take action, because that action is going to produce some other results that you can't even imagine, like you can't even see. Who would have known that's where you would have ended up? You don't, and you would never find that out if you hadn't made that decision and committed to doing something. So that's the first thing that I want you to do, right? So you make a decision, don't overthink it. Then you commit to that decision, and in your commitment and in your taking action, things are going to start getting clear. What I'm going to talk about later on today is, because on a couple Periscopes I talked about how to get clarity, how to map out your plan of action, and this evening I'm going to talk about how to actually take action, how to maintain that momentum so that you don't go back into your old habits and your old patterns. And I also want to tell you about a 6-week group coaching program that I'm doing. It's called A Course in Personal Development. And during that course, we're going to just dive deeper into this whole getting clarity, being a person that takes action, just move you forward in your life from a place of inaction to action. Move you from being a person who gets started but never gets done, right? How many of you have ever signed up for a course um, paid a lot of money for it and did nothing with the information, took no action. You may have even showed up every week for that course, but you never took action. And that's what we want to work out. That's what we want you to stop doing that. We want you to stop getting started and not completing. We want you to be a person who gets things started and gets them done. And you can find more information about that course at bit.ly/until I did. That's bit.ly/until I did. It's going to be really good, life-changing, transformational. You're going to realize that personal development impacts every single area of your life, every area. Your health, your wealth, spirituality, just everything, your relationships, every single area of your life it touches. When you make a decision to grow personally, to develop personally, everything is going to change in your life. But I'm going to tell you, nothing is going to change in your life until you do. You have to commit to changing if you want to see big change in your life. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Any questions before I go? And remember, you can check out that program at bit.ly/until I did. The link is also in my bio. Any questions? Okay. If there are no questions, I will see you all later this afternoon where we're going to talk about how to take action, how to maintain momentum for taking action. So if you're not following me, follow, and so that you don't miss that broadcast and you receive those notifications. Thanks again, Rochelle from arichandsatisfyinglife.com. Bye.